Hey guys, I am Sweet Nightingale and I'm here to introduce a new LP series for you guys. Now this is something that I came up with Piazza Girl 1015. We came up with this challenge together. She took the time to actually write out our rules that we had talked about and stuff. But we are calling this the Quest for Supremacy. So this is going to be a big badass challenge here. And it's going to be a challenge kind of series, which means that they have to have an end goal going on. Now I'm going to be doing this as an LP series, while Piazza Girl 1015 is going to be doing this on her blog. I will link her blog on the video here so that you guys can check out her stuff and, you know, just kind of see how we both do with this challenge here. Now, as I said, this is our creation. This is our sort of little brainchild, and we wanted to create this because we wanted to explore all aspects of the game that we may normally not play. You know, each simmer kind of has their own way of playing, and so sometimes you want to explore new aspects because in The Sims 3 there is a lot to explore. You know, I've been doing these LPs for quite a long time, been playing The Sims for a while, but you know what, there's still parts of the game that I really don't know very well, so this is a great challenge for being able to learn those parts that we may not normally play or, you know, play on a regular basis. So anyway, I'll just kind of introduce myself a little bit and then I'll get into what this challenge entails and kind of give you guys the lowdown on the rules and suggestions and all that good stuff. So as I said, I am Sweet Nightingale. I've been doing Sims 3 LPs for quite a long time. I also do Sims 2. I've done Sims Medieval, you know, and I've done other things too, but I pretty much just do like the Sims related stuff for the most part, for like probably 99% of the time. Now, just to kind of let you guys know, I am playing The Sims with a visual impairment, so my playing style is going to be a bit slower, a little bit more laid back than what you may be used to with other LPers. If that bothers you, you may not want to, this isn't going to be the channel for you. So, you know, just bear that in mind. I take a more laid back, slow approach, mainly because I cannot see well enough to speed through the stuff like some other people do. So I try to, you know, maybe give some tips and try to teach something, you know, to those that may be new to The Sims and all that. So that is how I play, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now, I don't mind. I love comments. I really, you know, care about your guys' feedback and everything, but one thing I will not tolerate is hater comments. So bear that in mind. Those kind of comments are going to be removed from the video, and if it's offensive enough, I will block that person. You know, like if I see profanity or just something that's just super duper offensive, I will block that person. So bear that in mind. I don't like drama on my page, so you know, keep that in mind. I don't mind the feedback, you know, especially if it's constructive, but just the hater comments I will not tolerate. So just a couple things to bear in mind when you watch my series and when you comment on my page. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this challenge, and I'm going to give you guys the lowdown of the rules here. We have rules and suggestions. As I said, this challenge is called the Quest for Supremacy, which kind of gives you the idea that the Sims involved here are going to be knowledgeable, which is our goal. Okay, so our challenge objective is to create a supreme couple. So again, we're starting with a couple. We're not starting with a single sim. We're starting with a couple. So create a supreme couple who is fully skilled and experienced in all aspects of the game. And this is how we're going to go about doing this. Number 1, game setup. Start off with a couple who will become immortal. So in other words, we're going to make them immortals. Your couple is going to start off immortal, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay. We're going to start out with a couple who is going to become immortal. They must be a couple straight out of CAS, and which means you have to have you know, fresh copies of those Sims. You can't start out with somebody you've played for a while. So you're going to start out with a couple straight from CAS. Any traits are fine to use. One word of advice on the traits: they will not be able to be changed during the challenge. So, you know, once you pick the traits, that's it. They will not be able to be changed during the challenge, so choose carefully. University University graduation and social group traits are allowed to be added when earned. Any supernatural is fine, but you must max out their powers if you choose to play a supernatural. You may change their life state at any time during the challenge, but only by game methods. For example, elixirs and asking a vamp to turn your sim. You may not use a mod to change life state. So in other words, no master controller to easily swap it out. You have to do it within what the game allows you to do. You may not use a mod to change the life states. No changing the household, as the founders must always be in the current household. Any mods are allowed to be used as long as they do not add skill points or complete career levels. The couple may move into a pre-made house, or you may build one of your own. The option is up to you. Okay, so that's our startup. Number 2, must live in each EA world in the order of appearance. So this would be the list. Start out with Sunset Valley, which is the base game. Riverview, the first store world. Twinbrook was made in June 2010. Barnacle Bay was September 2010. Bridgeport was October 2010. Hidden Springs was August 2011. Appaloosa Plains, October 2011. Lunar Lakes, February 2012. Starlight Shores, March 2012. Lucky Palms was June 2012. Sunlit Tides was August 2012. Moonlit Falls, September 2012. Monte Vista was December 2012. Aurora Skies, February 2013. Dragon Valley, May 2013. Isla Paradiso, June 2013. Midnight Hollow, September 2013. Oh gosh, I didn't realize that's been around for a while. Yeah, that has been around for a while. Okay, Midnight Hollow, September 2013. Roaring Heights, December 2013. Custom World if needed to complete the challenge. Custom World which means there's a lot of custom made worlds, made by other people that you can use once you use up the EA worlds. Okay, custom worlds may be substituted if any EP or world is not owned. There is an option to substitute a custom world for Midnight Hollow if the world is too dark for the simmer, meaning me, because that world is super duper dark, and with this visual impairment, I'd have a hard time with that. So we put that in the rules, with Midnight Hollow being the exception because it is so dark. You can change out a custom world for Midnight Hollow if you wish, and you can use the custom world once you have all of the EA worlds completed and done. So if you don't own one of the EA worlds, you can substitute it for a custom world. Hopefully that makes some sense. What I'm going to do is I will have this on the blog so that you'll be able to see these challenge rules and stuff. And I know that there's a lot to take in right now, and there's a lot more than I'm going to read to you. But I will post this on the blog so that you may go and look at that for any reference if anybody wants to play this challenge. Okay. If by the time you finish all the worlds and the challenge has not been completed, you may continue on with a custom world or go through the list a second time. So if you don't want to use custom worlds, you can just go through that list a second time. It is advisable to use Enroth's Porter to move the couple to a new world so that they keep their skills, but you are allowed just to do that through the phone or computer to move to a different town. As long as the Sims keep the acquired skills from the previous town, you may move them along. You may move them along any way you prefer. Number 3, the Sims must focus on completing one skill, including skill challenges. Now, the skill challenges are the things, if you go into the skill journal, you can click on the skill journal button or press J on your keyboard, and you click on whatever skills that they have acquired, and then down below there's like 3 different things, 2 or 3 different things per skill, which is the skill challenge. So that's what we mean by skill challenge. Okay, number 3. The Sims must focus on one skill, including skill challenges in each town. In other words, you're going to take one skill and pretty much focus on it. However, this does not mean they can't skill other skills, as they will, for example, they're going to earn cooking points for cooking, handiness skill points for repairs, etc. But they choose a skill for each town and max it along with the skill challenges before moving on to the next town. So in other words, they have to max out their chosen skill along with the skill challenges before they're allowed to move. The husband and wife can work on different skills. For example, the wife could work in cooking in Sunset Valley while the husband is working on logic. Both the husband and wife must complete all skills and skill challenges by the end of the challenge. Tab casts on the multi-tab for skilling are allowed. There is a mod that adds extra skills to the multi-tab. Those are allowed as all tab casts are allowed. So if you want to, it's the mod that we're talking about is the one from NROS. I think it's called the Once Read or something like that. And there's a module that puts in the extra tab casts that are not normally in there. There's only just a few that go in there as default, but if you want the extras, you can use that mod to do that. So that's what we're saying. Those of you that are familiar with my LPs, you've seen that before. However, please keep in mind with tab casts that they do not help you with the skill challenges. While you may get a shortcut with skilling, you still must complete the skill challenges attached to the skill. In the long run, cooking the meal or fixing the leaking faucet will benefit you just as well. Number 4, they must have a different career in each town without repeating. By not repeating, we mean if the husband is in law enforcement, he cannot do that again, but the wife can. There are some careers that have 2 career tracks. For example, with law enforcement, you will be asked to make a choice when level 5 is completed. You can choose either forensics or special agent. You have the option of choosing whether or not the 2 career tracks are separate careers. Just bear in mind, if you do take them, if you do use them as separate careers, that's going to make the challenge longer to complete. So you can either, it's up to you. You can decide if you want to have the branching careers as 2 separate careers and repeat them, just do the second branch, or just have it as 1 career and not do it again. Number 5, they must complete 1 degree at uni, but they complete as many majors as they want. Let's see. All children born to the couple must attend at least 1 term of university before moving out of the house. Number 6. The couple must visit Egypt, China, and France at least once, as they will need the photography, nectar making, and martial arts skills. There are also recipe books and literature for them to purchase in each country that they will need to read. Let's see. Doing tombs and quests are optional and not required to complete the challenge. If you feel like doing them, go right ahead. But if if not, that is fine. As the main rule of this challenge is the last one listed. Have fun. So tombs are optional. If you want to do the tombs, you can. If you want to do the quests, you can. You don't have to. But they do have to visit each world if you have that expansion pack installed. The couple may visit the future. Let's see, the couple must visit the future and have a statue by the end of the challenge. Number 7. No money cheats are allowed, but in-game gifts are allowed. Number 8. Rules for children. The couple may have as many children as they like. The firstborn child and their spouse will be immortal and remain with the challenge until the end. The firstborn does not have to live in the household nor complete the challenge requirements unless you want them to. So that is an option. Any other children or grandchildren moving along with the family are optional. So what we're saying here is you have to move the firstborn child and their spouse. Both of them are going to be immortal. You have to move them to each town with you, but they don't have to live in the same house or complete the challenge. But the firstborn have to go. Any other children you have, you can move them as an option if you want, but you don't have to. Children must go through this lifespan. Babies at least 2 days, toddlers at least 7 days, children at least 14 days, teens at least 21 days. So your best option is to put your lifespans on long. And the reason we have this set up is because each lifespan, each stage in the lifespan, there's things that they have to complete. Toddlers must learn to walk, talk, potty, xylophone, peg box, and 9 toddler books. A tip is to, the books are read faster at the library. Children must have an A in school, have a best friend, enroll in an after-school activity, max the toy stove, and max the blocks table. So this is why we have these certain things on the long life state, is because there's a lot for the kids and teens and stuff to accomplish. Teens must have an A in school, must go to the prom and try to get a date, go on at least one date, learn to drive, sign up for an after-school activity, and at least try to prank the school one time. Part-time job is optional. When they turn young adult, then have them take an assessment test and to earn a degree at university. All young adults must find a spouse, and the family must give them a house as a wedding gift. The house must have a nursery and children's bedrooms, complete with toys, some skilling objects added to it, and a parking spot for a car. You may set the young adults in a career of your choice for them before moving them out. So before you move them into a house, you're probably going to have to do a little bit of fixing up so that they have all the required objects in there. Number 9, must accept all opportunities with the exception of the free vacation, which is a glitched one. A lot of times if you do that one, your adults aren't going to come back. We found that one to be a glitched one, so we don't use that one anymore. All wishes that are locked in must be complete unless they become undoable. An example would be snuggle a toddler who has aged into a child. Locking in wishes is optional. Once the wish is locked in, then it is mandatory to complete the wish. Number 10, festival days must be a family bonding day. They may throw a party, attend the festival, or just go to the movies as long as the activity is done as a family. The exception to this rule is Halloween. If you want to send the kids trick-or-treating, if you do so, have the parents throw a costume party or a feast day party on that day, and move family day to the weekend. Number 11, parents must have a date night each week and on their anniversary. All birthdays must be celebrated with a birthday cake and balloons. Throwing a party is optional. Number 12, premium content is allowed. We paid for it, so let's use it. Number 13, lifetime rewards are allowed to be used as long as the lifetime happiness points are earned. So in other words, you can't cheat for them and not cheated. The only time we can cheat on the points is when we need to make them immortal in the beginning. So that is the only one that's going to be able to be cheated, is to give them age freeze in the beginning of this, which I will show you how we're going to do that. Number 14, lifetime wishes should be changed when moving towns. This can be done with NRAS or through the lifetime reward system. Number 15, the immortal couple should read all recipes in as many books as possible. Number 16, maids, butlers, Bonehilda, Simbots, Plumbots, repairman, and babysitters are allowed. Number 17, have fun. Now, I realize, and I've said this before, I realize this is a lot to take in. I believe Piazza Girl 1015 is going to put the rules and stuff on her blog, as will I. Oh, another option I think that we're going to do is we're going to make it so that they have to own a dog or a cat at some point in this challenge. Horses I think are going to be optional, but they have to own a dog and a cat at one point in this challenge, because again, we're trying to explore all the expansion packs and everything, and pets is an important part of The Sims 3. Plus, pets are very family-oriented things to have. Believe me, I know. So we're going to add in the pets in there. So we'll revise this a little bit, and then I'll post this on my blog, and I believe she's going to post this on her blog. So now let's go ahead and meet my couple. Now you probably have seen these guys before. We're going to be using Lenora and Tyrone Landgraab. Lenora was my sim that I made. If you watched her Bachelorette challenge, I did the LP of her challenge on there. Plus, it is on the blog on sweetnightngalesims.blogspot.com. And Lenora and Tyrone appear in my story in Forever in Time. Now, it is a generational going solo story, so I am on Generation 2, and so they're not going to be appearing quite as often as what they used to, although they are going to be around because they are immortal in that story, so they're not going anywhere. But I love them so much that I decided to go ahead and use them for this challenge. Now, Tyrone is a werewolf, and this is what he looks like. I will show you, I'll go through all their clothes and stuff that I have them in so that you can see what we have. So that is Tyrone's everyday wear. Now, Tyrone is a werewolf, and his history was he was born in Piazza Girl 1015's game because he is the son of Wolfie and Abby Landgraab. So that is where he came from, and he won Lenora's Bachelorette challenge. And as I said, they are like my favorite, like my all-time favorite couple, and I'm really going to miss them in my story, so I decided to go ahead and use them for this LP. Now, they are a fresh copy, so they do not have any skills. They are just like totally fresh out of cast, which is as per one of the rules. Now, this is his formal wear, so they don't have any skills. You know, they're going to be poor for a while because we're not using any money cheats. We can use gifts. And Tyrone can make us rich in a pretty big hurry because of his werewolf stuff, which he will have to max out, as Lenora will have to match out her witch skills because she is a witch. And we'll get into Lenora in just a second, but we'll go ahead and show you what Tyrone looks like. Let's see. Here is going to be his sleepwear. Next is going to be his athletic wear. It takes a minute for the stuff to load because I have a lot of content in this game. I have all expansion packs, all stuff packs. I own probably about like 99% of the Sims 3 store. There's probably a few items that I may have missed or things that they don't have anymore that they discontinued before I came along to the Sims 3. You know, such as some special edition items and things that they don't carry anymore, that they were just going to carry for a limited time. But I'm going to say that I own probably like 99% of the Sims 3 store. I do have a few custom content items, and I do use some mods that that I have in the game. Okay, this is going to be his athletic wear. Here is going to be his swimwear as soon as it loads. Okay.
Maybe
there is his swimwear. My gosh, he looks hot, and he looks hot. And then here's gonna be his outerwear. Outerwear. Now, I did turn my game to the long lifespan to accommodate what we had set out for the days that the children are gonna live. And as per the rules, Lenora and Tyrone are going to start off as Immortal. Okay. So we are starting in Sunset Valley as per the rules. And I think I'm going to go ahead and move them. I'll tell you the house I'm going to move them into in Sunset Valley. We're going to move them into the monotone. Because that's a pretty good house, and it's got room for expansion should we want to expand if we can't move them move them right away. There's his outerwear right there. And Tyrone's traits are, go ahead and go here. Okay, so we're going to give him the lifetime wish of being a rock star for Sunset Valley. We will change it up when we move. His traits are brave, family-oriented, friendly, good, and virtuoso. Okay. And then His favorites are, he likes stew surprise. His favorite music is roots. His favorite color is violet. And you've heard his voice. And his astrological sign. I can't tell which one is clicked on. I can't tell which one is clicked on. I think it's this one here. I believe sometimes it's hard to tell which one it is. I believe he is. I believe he's a Virgo. I'll check that out in game. But that is Tyrone, and then his wife is going to be Lenora, as I've said. Now Lenora was a sim that I created. That she was in my featured household video at one time, and she had a bachelorette challenge. And so Tyrone won that. And so in my story, they're happily married with several children and grandchildren. So, but as I said, for this challenge, we're starting them out with a fresh copy. So they have nothing. They have nothing. So there is her everyday wear. Here's going to be her formal wear coming up as soon as it loads. Now, I think I said she is a witch. So, and it takes a long time to max out their witch powers. So we have a tall order with her, but that's okay. That's okay. We're up for the challenge. That's why we are on the quest for supremacy. Oh my gosh, I have so much content, especially for the ladies. It takes forever.
Snar.
All right.
Kushla.
Oh, okay. Okay, she's got that into the future one, which is okay. I think I built in a couple of other outfits for her, but, you know, which you can do that if you wish. They can wear anything they like. You can even have them streak all the time if you want. Kind of like what happened in the last episode of my SimSelf challenge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But that was glitched, and I didn't see that right away. Like, I didn't notice it. I should have looked closer, but I didn't notice it. Okay, so here is going to be her sleepwear as soon as it loads.
Nushki Zanzi.
All right, there's her sleepwear. Came from Master Suite. Okay, here is going to be her athletic as soon as it loads.
Rafia.
All right, there's the athletic. That came from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I love that stuff pack. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so here is going to be her swimwear. Now, I realize I'm talking quite a bit, but with the first part of these things, I mean, you have to kind of get the preliminaries out of the way and go through the rules and stuff, you know, with the new challenge and so forth. So, you know, I realize that we're doing a lot of talking here and really not much playing right now, but that's going to change. So, you know, stick with me. I promise this is going to be fun. We're going to see some aspects of the game that a lot of times I normally don't bother with in some of my LPs. So, okay, there's her swimwear. So it's going to be nice. You know, we're going to be playing in some areas that I often don't touch. So, this is going to be fun. Probably what's going to happen with the rest of the part is I'm going to get them settled into their house. I'll probably do that off camera. We're going to just kind of get them set up, and then I'll take some gifts for them. And then part 2, we're really going to start into the playing. So here's going to be her outerwear. There we go. That's her outerwear. All right, so that is Lenora. Oh, let me go through her personality. Okay, so her lifetime wish is going to be illustrious author, because if you guys have read her story, she started out as a writer. So that's how we're going to do it. So she is a bookworm. She's family oriented. She's good, natural cook, and a virtuoso. Now, at certain parts in her story, like I've kind of done some different things with her traits, but for this challenge, that's what she's going to have. Her favorite food is tri-tip steak. Her favorite music is classical, and her favorite color is turquoise. And she, I think, what did I put for her astrological sign? I'll have to look at that in the game. But anyway, there is Lenora and Tyrone. And so we're going to go ahead and get them situated, and we're going to edit their relationship because they're going to be married.
Zanzi.
Okay, whoops. Get them processed here. All right, so Lenora is going to be the spouse of, they're going to be the spouses. Okay, so they are married. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get off camera here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get them settled into the monotone. I'm probably not going to buy it for them furnished because we can sort of fix it up on our own, and that'll save us a little bit of money, and we'll see what we get for gifts and things like that. So just let me get them set up in their house, and then I'll be back with some gifts, and then we're going to continue. Okay, guys, here we are back. Now we're going to go ahead and take some gifts. Okay, so from Star Trek 49 says, a gift from Winter's Frost, enjoy. And we're getting a care package. And we have a bowling alley, all right. So we can go ahead and send something back, and my cursor is kind of doing that funny circle thing like it's trying to think about something. All right, we're gonna go ahead and send a surprise gift box. We'll go ahead and say, thanks for the bowling lane for this new LP I'm doing. Here's something back, and hope your Sims enjoy it. I don't need two smiley faces. Okay, so we'll go ahead and send this to you. All right. Yeah, see, my cursor is doing that weird. See, it's hard to see, like, if it's against the white part here, but yeah, oh my gosh. Now I'm going to click on the actual gifts tab. There we go. Click on the actual gifts tab because I'll just keep it on the original because sometimes it takes a minute for the gifts to pop up. All right, onward, onward, onward. Wishing Well 0108, and we're getting a care package. Okay, so we have an easel and a sketchbook. All right, so this is going to come in pretty good handy here. Okay, and I think they probably sent some others. Oh, come on. I think they probably sent some others too, so I'm just going to go ahead and just do, let's go ahead and do the surprise gift box. And we're going to go ahead and say, thanks for everything you send. Hope you get something great for your Sims. Enjoy. All right. Oops. Okay, so from Piazza Girl 1015, this is for Lenora and Tyrone from Logan and Valencia to help them start off with the new LP. All right. So, cross our fingers we get a car. We're getting a surprise gift box here. Well, we don't have a car, but we got the photo series hipster edition. And I will go ahead and, I think she sent like 2 gifts. I'm going to go ahead and, yep, here's another one from her to help with the new LP. And it's another surprise gift box. So we'll go ahead and take it here. And we have the commercial planter. Okay, so we'll go ahead and send her something back. We'll send a surprise one for you. Let's see, we got a commercial. Let's see. We got a planter and the photo series. So they'll have something nice to put in their house. Hope Logan and Valencia get something great. Enjoy. Well, I can't put that. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and send that to her. Oops. Okay. Now, we have another one from Wishing Well 0108. And again, we have a care package. Okay, so we got another sketchbook. And I'm not going to send another one back since I've already sent one. I want to spread that wealth a little bit. Okay, another one from the same person, from Wishing Well. I wish this cursor would get onto the regular arrow and be able to see it a little better. Well, we got some money. We have 25 simoleons. Hey, every little bit helps, right? Every little bit helps. Okay, another one from Wishing Well. And right there. It's a care package, and we got the brain enhancing machine. Ooh. Well, they're getting some good stuff. Okay, so from Mira Gaming. Oh my gosh. Mira Gaming 37 says, hello, friend. And we're going to go ahead and take... Oh, there we go. Our cursor is back. All right, so we got a megaphone. We can go ahead and send something back to her. Okay, we'll say hello back. And thanks for the megaphone. Hope you get something great. Enjoy. All right. Oh, yeah, much easier to see. Much easier to see. All right. Another one from Wishing Well 0108. And we got a care package, and we have the whiteboard. All right. So another one from Wishing Well 0108. Care package. And it looks like we have the photo booth. Very cool. From Wombat 19521 says, I hope your sim and keep a good LP coming. I think they meant to say, I hope you get something good, and it's a care package. And thank you very much. All right, so it looks like we got a couch and a chair. All right. From Schaefer 249. We're getting a surprise gift box. It looks like we got a teddy bear. Oh, we can send some stuff back. You know what? I should have sent some stuff back to the other folks. All right, so we're going to say, thanks so much for everything you send. Hope you get something great. Enjoy. Okay, so from Schaefer 249 with a surprise gift box. And looks like we have a light. I've already sent one, so we'll forego that. Wombat 19521 says, I hope gift is good for your Sims. Thank you for your LP. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. And we have another whiteboard, so I think we can send... I don't think I sent anything to them yet. Oh, well, it's kind of a moot point since I'm done with my 5. All right, so AU2MN car, and we're getting a surprise gift box. Looks like we have another commercial planter. You know, I haven't gotten a car in a long time. I wonder if they quit giving out cars. From Mira Gaming 37 says, goes to makeup section and cast makeup! Yeah, I know, right? And it's a, okay, so we got a potent skill booster. Ooh, very nice. From Mira Gaming 37 says, sending packages. And we're getting a care package with the, what do we get? Oh, we get the business planner from University Life. From Wishing Well 0108, and it's another care package. And we're getting, oh, we got the mobile radio station. We're getting all the little gifties from University, which is cool. Another one from Schaefer 249 says, hope your sim gets a car. Well, it's we didn't get a car, but it looks like we got a little coffee table there from Wishing Well 0108, and we're getting a surprise gift box. We got a living room chair from Wombat 19521. Hope this helps, happies your Sims or something like that. It's an elixir. Invigorating elixir, very nice. We can use that from Wishing Well 0108. And we're getting a care package. And we got another bowling alley from Mira Gaming 37 says, thanks for the stereo. Hope, I know I probably spelled that wrong. Hope you get something good. And we're getting a care package. And we have a TV. All right, well, they'll have some entertainment anyway. That's good. That's great. From Wishing Well 0108 with a surprise gift box. And we have a chandelier. From Wombat 19521 says, hope this is good for one of your LPs. Keep the good LPs coming. All right, well, thank you very much. And we got a rubber ducky with that surprise gift box. Another one from Wishing Well 0108 with a care package. And all right, let's see what we got. Well, we got some candy bars and a cola, the Maru crate, and 50 simoleons. All right, very cool. Very cool. From Wishing Well 0108, and with another care package. And oh, we got another brain enhancing machine. Well, now we can give, now they'll each have one of those, which is awesome. From Wombat 19521 says, thank you for the sleep gnome for my Sunny family. Hope this gift is good. And we're getting a care package. Okay, it looks like we got the wall penance. And from Jetsy Woods says, thank you for the gift. And we are getting a care package. And another TV. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and save this game. And I'm going to see just what we can use and what I can sell for some cash. It appears that you've changed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this and see what we get for, see what I can give them for some cash. I'll set the house up a little bit. And then we will come back and I'll show you guys how we're going to do the Immortal stuff. The age freeze, and then I'll be right back and then we'll do a little bit of playing. Alright guys, we are back. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I will get the age freeze potion for them. Now, if you turn on your testing cheats in the beginning of the game, you know, before you actually get into the game itself, when you're on the main screen, if you do the control, you can do control and click, left click on this, and then that will add like 500 points to your total here if you go between the number and the chest here. But because I did not do this in the beginning of the game, I can't do that. So what I can do, now the age freeze costs them 65,000 lifetime happiness points. So what I can go ahead and do here is we can go ahead and get into Master Controller. And we can go ahead and go to Immediate. Oops. Go ahead and go to Immediate and lifetime happiness. And it says we can add to what the total is here. Now he has 0 right now, so we're going to go ahead and add the 65,000 that we'll need for the age freeze for him. Okay. And we'll go ahead and get him his age freeze. Okay. Right there. And we're going to do the same thing for Lenora. Now she's already got 3,000 points because of all the gifts that she sent and everything. So we're going to go ahead and we'll click on her. We'll click on her. We'll go to NROS. We're going to go ahead and go to Master Controller. We'll go to Immediate. Lifetime Happiness. And since she's already got 3,000 already, we're going to add 62,000. And we're going to go ahead and get her age freeze. Go into the lifetime rewards. And we're going to go ahead and get her age freeze. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let them drink this. Okay, so while they're doing that, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what I did to the house. We're going to go ahead and show you what I did to the house here. And we're going to go ahead and get Tyrone onto the computer and get him his job. He rolled the want to start in the music career, which we're going to go ahead and do. So we're going to go ahead and find a job, and then we're going to go ahead and get Lenora practicing on her witchcraft. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to play with some magic here. Now I want to get her actually get her a different magic wand. So I'll show you what I did to the house here. Now I left the kitchen alone. Left the kitchen and bathroom alone, and then I changed up. I added some stuff into the living room here. I give them. I have a custom content Mac computer that I gave them. Okay, so he wants music, professional sports. We want. Okay, we want music. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get him into music. So there we go with that. Now in the living room, like I said, I have the custom content Mac computer that I gave them. That's a piece of custom content that I downloaded. I put in a little dining room table. One of the chairs were really crowded right here, so I hope we're not going to have routing issues. I took one of the TVs, put that in there. I put their living room chair there, and I got an extra one so that they could sit in that. We put the easel here so that we can paint. And then in the bedroom, I added a bed. I added the end table there that they got, and I put in another one. Just put in a couple of bedside lamps. I put in the whiteboard, and then I gave them a dresser. So that's all I was able to do right now. And as we can see, we don't have much money. I was able to sell a couple of things, like I went ahead and sold the bowling alley, you know, the bowling lanes, which gave us quite a bit of money. But I got them a pretty nice bed, and, you know, just doing some of this extra stuff, you know. Let's see. I think we had one of the desks as a gift, and then between getting them the bed, I got them each a multi-tab and so forth. So yeah, we weren't able to do much, but I was able to do a little bit. So we're going to get our jobs, and we're going to go ahead and do what we're going to need to do here. So now, oh, Tyrone wants to have a child with Lenora. We'll put that on there for him, because we're eventually going to do that, which means that we're gonna have to keep that locked in. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of let, now what I want to do with Tyrone is I want to go ahead and try to get him, his werewolf skills going here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to change into werewolf form. And then we want to go ahead and have him practice his hunting. Now I want to get Lenora a decent magic wand. Here we go. You change into that wolf form. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to hunt solo. And that should help him get some of his skills going there. Because we got to match out, we got to get his wolf skills maxed out. And we got to get Lenora's witch powers maxed out. So we're gonna do that. Okay. He wants to learn guitar skill. We got to do that for his job. Pick a class in the guitar skill. I don't want to do that. Learn alchemy skill. I'm not sure that I want to have him do that just right now. And Lenora, she wants to learn science skill. Let's see what else that we have for her. Enroll in university. I'll put that on there for her because we are going to do that. Buy an alchemy station. I could have her do that and learn the science skill. We could do that. But what I want to do is I want to get her started with writing. We're going to go ahead and get her started with because we're going to have her become a writer. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and do writing, and we're going to start a fiction novel. Now, yeah, we don't have any skills for anybody just yet, so we haven't learned anything just yet. It's your neighborhood mascot here. I appreciate Sims who blah blah blah. Lenora's age is frozen. Attention property owner. Tyrone's age is frozen. Okay, so fiction novel. We're gonna go ahead and do how about from rags to hopeful riches? Why not? Okay. Okay. Look for the age freeze, blah, blah, blah. Tyrone just earned happiness points. Okay. Okay, so we got these people coming in here. It was an okay hunt for Tyrone. He found turquoise. Buddy, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Hunt solo. Go ahead and do it again. Oh, here comes our time portal. Here comes the time portal. It looks like that is in the back of the house. Okay. Scratch furniture as a werewolf. I don't think I want to do that. We don't have much as it is. Learn painting skill. Take a class in the painting skill. It was an okay hunt for Tyrone. He found citrine. Mysterious time portal. All right, so let's see where you're at, buddy. Why don't we come over here and see if we can do some hunting over here. Head over here into the grass. Hunt solo. Got to get those skills up. Keep an eye on their needs too. Now, if you want to, what I'll do is, as I said when I was setting this up, I'm going to include the blog where you can read their actual story in it. Okay, so it says Tyrone Landgraab is senses is running wild. Okay, so he's got a wolf skill. This is a practice. Okay, he may be able to improve on the newfound werewolf abilities. All right, so he's got a werewolf skill, which is good. But I'll include the blog where you can actually read their story. Some neighbors have stopped by.
Leave me nibble. Chiggle.
Okay, is he still hunting? Yeah, he's still hunting. This is, who is this? Blair Wainwright. Okay.
Ivinani Rock. Nula.
Chalekti. Nug. Dedevna.
I don't think I want to have anybody visit right now, so, it's an okay hunt for Tyrone. He found Zephyr Monarch Butterfly. All right. So what we can do, because it'll probably be, Lenora submitted a few chapters. Oh my goodness. Tyrone, what you doing, buddy? Okay. Why don't we go ahead and change back into human form? Okay. Let's change back into human form. And then we're going to need to pick up this garbage can. Yeah, you'll scare people. You'll scare people. Okay, pick that up. Visit a graveyard during a full moon. I might be able to get him a guitar. See if I can get him a guitar if I got enough. I probably should have tried to see if I could sell something different, but yeah, we'll go ahead and see if I can. I want to get him a guitar if I can. Otherwise, we'll have to do it through the multi-tab. But I want to try to get him. I'm going to try to get him a skill, and I'd like to do it by actually having him play. As long as we're thinking about it, we can get one for both of them. Okay, and he wants to play the guitar, so we're gonna try to kill two things with one stone here. All right, you go ahead and do that. Oh, somebody's riding a bike. All right.
Let's snore.
Jam with another sim. Not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, we're gonna have to cook something here in a little bit and go pee and all that good jazz. All that good jazz.
What snurgulip?
Oops.
Diddly octava. Dodge Olympic. Nizak.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Something's going on out there. Okay, so we submitted a few chapters, blah blah blah. Alright. Oh, some fun. Alright, I think we're going to have to stop here in just a little bit. She's actually almost done with this. Okay, the rocking strings, blah blah blah, so Tyrone got his guitar skill. Alright. Lenora, you're going to have to go to the bathroom when you get done writing. And then we'll have you wash your hands. And then we need to have you cook something. Serve lunch. Come on. We'll do some mac and cheese. Okay. And we could actually get them started off in university right away. What I need to do is actually get her into the writer career. Some of these I can't finish a book. I can't lock in for her because we've got some stuff already locked in that we have to do. She just got paid $8 for submitting, or 8 simoleons for the few chapters of that. Learn science skill. Okay, Tyrone got that to level 2. Okay, Lenora got a writing skill. Now we're going to go ahead and have her go to the bathroom and wash her hands. We'll have her listen to a science tabcast, because that'll fulfill a wish for her. And then we'll go ahead and have her cook something. Serve up some dinner. We'll do some mac and cheese. I don't think she finished up her book yet, but we'll make sure that we'll get her self-employed as a writer. And everybody's starting to get hungry. Oh. Transform into werewolf form, we'll do that. Become friends with somebody. Cool down, alright. Why don't we go ahead and go into the restroom, wash hands. All right. Learn painting skill she wants to do by an alchemy station. Okay. As a scientist, all right. Congratulations. Got that to level 2.
Huh? Oh.
Finish a book. Sing karaoke. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get everybody called to the meal. Let's go ahead and call household to the meal. All right, there we go. Just going to put that away. I will get that into the fridge. There we go. are read a science fiction novel
Narbat.
by an alchemy station. I could do that, but man, where are we gonna put it? Where the heckums are we gonna put it? Ah! What are we doing? Why are you cooking? Well, alright. Guess you do that. Hopefully you won't burn it. Alright. Lenora, let's go ahead and get you self-employed as a writer. Okay. Jobs and professions. Register as self-employed as a writer. We're going to do that. And I think I can buy an alchemy station. But I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. That's the trouble. I think we're going to have to put it out back. And that's going to be that. All right. Write a sci-fi novel. Join writer career. We're going to do that. Okay, let's hope you didn't burn it. Let's see what we got here. Nope, autumn salad. We'll put that away. Learn alchemy skill. Oh, why not? Why don't we come over here and... Come on. Why don't we just come over here and research alchemy a little bit? That'll get you a skill up. Alright, so we got to go down to... We need to sign a few papers. Okay. Go ahead and get into... Alright, so for that career, yep, we did that. Okay, we're going to go home. I'm going to take that off there. Research science. She wants to write a sci-fi novel, which we'll do. Okay. Maybe imagine the romance of career. All right. Taking the first step into the mystic. Okay. Vial of bliss. Create an elixir. We're going to send everybody off to bed because we're pooped. And then this is probably going to be a good place to end all of this. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. And she's going to go ahead and go to sleep. And then I think this is a good place to end. Like I said, we'll pick up in part 2 where we left off when they get up. And then we'll see what we can do. So you guys have a fantastic day. Favorite and like this video. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of this series. I'll be posting what I need to post on the blog and everything. That way you guys can read it for yourself. And if you want to play this challenge, you can do that. So as I said, have a fantastic day. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Hit the heck out of that like button many times over, and we'll talk to you guys all later. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.